issue to Congress party?
See, there is the triple jhatka for Indian foreign policy. There is a direct link between the inflammatory, incendiary and provocative remarks made by Field Marshal Asim Munir and the April 22nd Pahalgam terror attacks. And this very man is invited for a lunch by President Trump in the White House. This is a setback for Indian diplomacy. It's definitely a setback. The man who gave oxygen, masterminded, orchestrated the Pahalgam terror attack is now being invited for lunch by President Trump. Second, Michael Kurilla, the chief of the US Central Command, calls Pakistan a phenomenal partner in counter-terrorism operations. The first time. Pakistan, phenomenal partner. It's a phenomenal perpetrator, not a phenomenal partner. And third, President Trump 14 times has claimed that he mediated between India and Pakistan, which meant that Operation Sindoor had to be, stopped, paused, as the Prime Minister says. And he used trade as an instrument. Now, for 37 days, the Prime Minister did not say anything. Now, today, we are told that he had a 35-minute call with President Trump. And there is a readout of what the Prime Minister is supposed to have said to Mr. Trump, President Trump. President Trump has also put out a statement from the White House. There is a difference between the two statements. Normally, these statements are different because they appeal to different audiences. So, my question is very simple. Prime Minister, there is a statement that the Prime Minister told the President Trump that America had no role, that we reject mediation, all that. This is what opposition parties, which is what the Indian National Congress has been demanding. But for 37 days, the Prime Minister has kept quiet. And today, we are being asked to believe that this is what he told President Trump. All I am saying is, President Trump's statement also talks about Europe, it talks about Middle East, let that be. He also talks of international trade, bilateral relations. He talks of defense procurement. All that is not there in the Prime Minister's readout. However, let's take the Prime Minister's readout as the base. Why can't the Prime Minister call an all-party meeting tomorrow or day after tomorrow? Take the opposition parties' leaders into confidence and say the same thing which has been put out today by the Foreign Secretary. Why is the Prime Minister getting others to speak on his behalf? Why can't the Prime Minister speak directly? Let him address the nation. Let him call the opposition leaders. This is the reason why we wanted a parliament session, so that he could take the nation into confidence. But now the parliament session is going to open only on the 21st. It's going to begin on the 21st of July. So let him call an all-party meeting and let him say whatever he has said. It's taken him 37 days to say whatever he claims to have said to the President. Fine. He has had a 35-minute phone call. He has said certain things. Let him say the same thing to opposition leaders in an all-party meeting. Why can't he do that?
Long conversation between President Trump and Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And one thing that came out of it is that Congress is the biggest supplier, spreader, and cultivator of fake news, and that it relishes in descending into Bharat Virod just because it does BJP Virod. And the kind of statements and lies Congress has been spreading about India, Indian foreign policy and Indian armed forces. Recently they were caught spreading lies on G7 and on caste census. But they spread many lies about Operation Sindoor. They said Operation Sindoor was surrender, that Operation Sindoor was failure, it was chutput. Prime Minister Modi clearly communicated to Donald Trump ji that Operation Sindoor ensured that Pakistan got a beating of its lifetime, that now Goli will be responded through by Gola, that now the new template is no longer the one that we used to use in 2611, but it is a template of responding to act of terror as act of war, and that there was no ceasefire, that Operation Sindoor is still on. Congress lied and claimed that Donald Trump had mediated the ceasefire. Prime Minister Modi clarified that not only was there no ceasefire, but that no third party or foreign country can intervene, and he reiterated that stand. But Congress continued to peddle these lies even when their own MPs Salman Khurshid, Manish Tiwari and Shashi Tharoor told them not to do so. Congress party said trade was used to broker a deal between India and Pakistan. Prime Minister Modi clarified without any kind of hesitation that trade was not discussed during the entire Operation Sindoor. The question therefore now remains that when Pakistan got beating of their lifetime, when Pakistan was globally isolated, why was Congress party giving handle to Pakistan and undermining the manobal of our forces? Sena ka apman, Pakistan ka gungan, it seems to have become Congress's only pehchan. Will they now apologize to our Sena, to the country, and for playing Sasti Rajniti over Videsh Niti? They did not even spare our parliamentarians and compared them to terrorists. It shows the Congress party how it puts Parivar Hit and Party Hit above national interest all the time.